Hi, it's a special video today. First, I have a new microphone, so I'm very excited about it. I made some tests yesterday, and I'm really happy about the sound. My video today is about my husband. I'm gonna tell you what I did today because my husband is very he supports me and encourage me on my diet, and he's a very good listener, and I can share a lot to him with my emotions, and he's also very a caring person, and so he's not raw, he don't eat raw, and he's not also vegan, he's vegetarian. And sometimes when he goes out, most of the time he comes back with a little something for me. He always think about me, and he's just so sweet. And so now we are in Toronto, and before coming in Toronto, in our previous pet sit, I've been looking up online where to find good vegan cheese. The vegan cheese made of nuts, because he's a cheese lover, and I thought it was a good idea that I can buy this for him to try. So I've been making my research about it, and I wanted to make a surprise to him. And today I went to buy some vegan cheese, and I think he probably thinks that I went out to buy a pair of shoes, because I am very obsessed right now. I want a new pair of shoes, and I think that's probably what he's thinking, or maybe a piece of clothes. But I just wanted to make a gift to him, and because he never tried the vegan nut cheese, and I didn't try it also, I thought it was a good opportunity, and I thought it was also a fun gift to do. So instead of buying a nice piece of clothes to him or something else, I thought it was a good opportunity to just try it. So I took the sriracha jalapeno from Cultured. I took this one too from the same company. This one is sharp and smoky. I think maybe, well, let's see. And he's a blue cheese lover, so I thought, why not? I don't know this company. I think they're produced in London. Those are cheese that have absolutely no dairy, absolutely no cruelty in it, and I'm gonna allow myself to try a little piece also, because I'm eating raw food and I'm on a detox journey, and those cheese have yeast, and I don't believe in decay food, but just for the experience, I think it's a good idea to try the taste also. I have good expectations about it, but this is for him. This is his cheese. This is his gift. So I'd like to record his reaction and what he thinks about those cheese. I'm gonna give it to him right now. Maybe we'll hate it, I don't know, but I'm very excited to see his reaction. Hello!
You are recording?
Yes.
Hello.
Hello! Because I have a gift for you.
Oh. Okay. What? Sriracha jalapeno tree nuts cheese. Cultured. Dairy-free, handmade with organic plant-based ingredients. Oh my goodness. What? Another sharp and smoky. Wow. That's cool. This stuff can't be cheap. Super Blue, dairy-free and gluten-free cultured cashew product. They don't say cheese. Nuts for cheese.
Hey, that's a pretty cool reaction.
That's awesome. That is really cool. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Wow, we get to try it together?
Yeah, why
Both
not?
of us?
Okay. Hello.
Hello.
How you doing?
I'm fine. How are you?
Yeah, you're gonna eat cheese.
I'm gonna eat cheese.
Yeah.
Cheese.
Hey. So yesterday evening, you had some cheese, right?
Yeah.
So you're gonna tell us what you think about those. Which one did you get yesterday?
Which one did I get?
Yeah,
Which one
did
did
you
I try? Well, I've tried all of them. So these two are made by a company called Cultured. Tree nuts cheese, the sriracha jalapeno, and the sharp and smoky. So I tried this one first, and it was very good, very smoky. And then I tried this one, and it's also good. And I had a moment because, can I go ahead and take it out?
Sure.
Sure. The cheese itself I didn't find spicy at all, but there are big chunks of jalapeno in the cheese. So I thought, oh, a jalapeno is not that hot, I can handle it. As you can see here, there's some big pieces of jalapeno, and I had one in my mouth and I chewed it, and my tongue was on fire, and I was drinking almond milk for about 20 minutes. And what? Yeah.
No, I saw you.
Yeah. No, it was a bit of a shocker, because I like hot things, and jalapenos don't normally do that much, but for some reason it was hot. But the cheese is good.
Yeah, you like it?
Yeah, it's like consistency is sort of like a medium soft, like a goat cheese or a sheep's milk cheese that is not that old, so that it's kind of it's a little bit oily, but I think that's just because it's made with nuts. And
so this one, you would say it's good, but be warned, it's hot, right?
Well, I didn't find the actual cheese, the nut cheese part of it hot. It's only really if you chew on the peppers that are in there, they're hot. They're they're hot. But I found that this part, just the nut part, it's got a flavor of jalapeno. Mm-hmm. You can definitely taste the jalapeno, but without really the heat. The smoky one is very smoky. A little bit of heat, tiny bit, but everybody's different. Mm-hmm. Some people might find it very hot, I don't. The smoky one is very smoky. I mean, it's really good. Not too smoky, just really, that's the predominant flavor. The textures are very similar. The nut cheese obviously isn't as creamy as dairy cheese. Mm-hmm. It's got a very, very, very fine amount of like not gritty texture, but a little bit of a texture compared to a soft milk cheese that is just like silky smooth, creamy. So this has got a bit of a texture, but it's enjoyable. It's not like weird. It's just, you just notice it. But the consistency is really good. It's not too hard, not too soft. It's flavorful.
And how about the third one?
Yeah, the third one is a different company called Nuts for Cheese. And it is a blue type blue cheese, which they use, I think, spirulina.
Yes, they do. It's made in Ontario.
Yeah.
In London, Ontario.
London, Ontario.
Yeah.
And now this one I find is creamier and smoother than these two.
Yeah, I know this brand. They make a brie too.
Yeah.
And it must be good.
So
with the texture creamy.
It has a bit of that blue cheese tanginess to it, but not as much. It's pretty mild. It's just a very mild blue. It's definitely creamier than these two. I think maybe it isn't aged as much. It has a bit more moisture in it. It's saltier, that's for sure. It's still got that tiny bit of not grit, but texture to it. It's very nice. Very, very. They're all really nice. I don't know which would be my favorite. I really don't.
Yeah, I wanted to ask you. What's your favorite? You can't tell?
No, it was just like with cheese. I have favorites, and I do love cheese. And it's been a while since I've really had cheese because I guess I'm moving away from eating it regularly. So it's nice to be able to kind of enjoy cheese again, but I'm very well aware that it's not cheese, and I'm just enjoying it for what it is, not for what it isn't.
Yeah.
Not like finding fault with what it isn't, but actually just enjoying it for what it is, which is delicious, creamy. It's really nice on crackers, but I'm not being tricked into thinking I'm eating cheese, but I still like it.
Okay, so this is the review of the nut cheese by a cheese lover. So overall, do you like it?
I like it very much.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Is it a good gift?
Yes, it was a wonderful gift. You're a beautiful, wonderful wife. And I'm really happy to have the chance to try all of this because we've heard about nut cheese. We've talked to people about it, but we've never actually tried it. And I think it's definitely something that we can have once in a while as a treat. I don't think we'd eat it very often, but it's nice. And also I think that if people come over, if we have guests who are not vegan, I think they could enjoy it too, and as a novelty, but also as a way to expand their concept of food, like, little hors d'oeuvres, little canapés that they can have.
Yeah, it would be a very good idea actually to bring this at a party with friends.
Yeah.
How long do you think you're gonna eat all of those? You need how long?
All three of these? No, I would say a week. I could nibble on them for a week. I mean, I could eat them all in an hour.
Yes, I think so.
But I think this much, maybe a party of like 6 people could finish it off in an evening. But for me alone, I'd say a week. I'd be through it. Yeah.
Will we buy this again?
Well, you won't tell me how much it costs, so we'll see. When I find out how expensive they are, we might not. But no, we would.
Yeah, you think you can have in the future?
Definitely.
Because it's good. Okay.
Very
cool. Bye.